AI-driven early warning systems, identifying at-risk students. AI-driven early warning systems, identifying at-risk students. In recent years, the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, into various sectors has revolutionized the way we approach complex problems. One area where AI is making a significant impact is in education, particularly through the development of AI-driven early warning systems. These systems are designed to identify at-risk students and provide timely interventions, ultimately improving educational outcomes and fostering student success. The importance of early identification. One of the greatest challenges faced by educators and administrators is identifying students who may be struggling academically or facing other challenges that could hinder their success. Traditional methods of identifying at-risk students often rely on retrospective analysis of grades, attendance records, and behavioral incidents. However, these methods can be time-consuming and may not provide a comprehensive understanding of the factors contributing to a student's difficulties. This is where AI-driven early warning systems come into play. These systems leverage machine learning algorithms to analyze a vast amount of data, including academic performance, attendance, engagement levels, and even socioeconomic factors. By identifying patterns and correlations within this data, I can pinpoint students who are at risk of falling behind or dropping out. How AI-driven early warning systems work. AI-driven early warning systems utilize a combination of data sources to build predictive models. The data is often collected from learning management systems, student information systems, and other educational platforms. The collected data is then fed into machine learning algorithms, which use historical data to learn patterns associated with students who have faced academic challenges in the past. As new data becomes available, the algorithms continuously refine their models, making predictions more accurate over time. This enables educators and administrators to receive real-time alerts about students who may be in need of additional support. Early intervention strategies. Once an AI-driven early warning system identifies at-risk students, educators can implement targeted interventions to provide the necessary support. These interventions can take various forms, such as personalized tutoring, mentoring, counseling, or additional resources for students who may be struggling due to economic constraints. The goal is to address issues before they escalate and create a more conducive learning environment for all students. This proactive approach allows teachers to address issues that may not be immediately apparent, such as personal challenges, mental health concerns, or learning disabilities. Benefits and challenges. The adoption of AI-driven early warning systems offers numerous benefits to educational institutions, students, and educators alike. Some of the key advantages include: 1. Personalized support. AI-driven systems enable educators to provide personalized support to individual students based on their unique needs and challenges. 2. Timely interventions. By identifying at-risk students early on, interventions can be implemented before issues become insurmountable, increasing the likelihood of success. 3. Resource optimization. Educational institutions can allocate resources more efficiently by focusing efforts on students who truly need support, reducing unnecessary interventions. 4. Data-driven insights. These systems provide educators with valuable insights into the factors influencing student success, helping to refine teaching methods and curriculum design. 5. Equity and inclusion. AI-driven early warning systems can help address equity gaps by identifying students from marginalized backgrounds who may face additional barriers. However, there are also challenges associated with implementing these systems. Privacy concerns related to the collection and use of student data must be carefully addressed. It's crucial to ensure that data is anonymized and securely stored to safeguard students' sensitive information. Additionally, there may be resistance from educators who fear that these systems might replace their expertise or overlook certain qualitative aspects of student performance. Ethical considerations and bias mitigation. Like all AI applications, early warning systems must be developed and implemented with careful consideration of ethical implications. One pressing concern is algorithmic bias, where the predictive models may inadvertently perpetuate existing disparities in the education system. For instance, if historical data contains biases related to race, gender, or socioeconomic status, the AI algorithms may learn and reinforce these biases in their predictions. To address this, developers must actively work to identify and mitigate bias in their models. This involves careful data pre-processing, ongoing monitoring of system outputs, and adjusting algorithms to ensure fair and unbiased predictions. Moreover, involving a diverse team of experts during the development process can help uncover and rectify potential biases. The future of AI-driven early warning systems. As AI technology continues to advance, the potential for early warning systems to contribute positively to education is substantial. In the future, these systems could become even more sophisticated, incorporating additional data sources such as students' social interactions and emotional well-being. This holistic approach would provide educators with a comprehensive view of each student's academic and personal journey, enabling even more precise interventions. Furthermore, AI-driven early warning systems could extend beyond the classroom. Educational institutions could collaborate with mental health professionals to identify signs of emotional distress or anxiety in students, triggering timely interventions and support. Conclusion. AI-driven early warning systems hold great promise for the education sector by enabling educators to identify at-risk students and provide timely interventions. While challenges like bias mitigation and data privacy must be navigated, the potential benefits of these systems far outweigh the drawbacks. As technology continues to evolve, AI-driven early warning systems are poised to play an increasingly vital role in creating a more equitable and effective education system. Empowering educators for a brighter future. As AI-driven early warning systems become more integrated into the educational landscape, it's essential to recognize that these systems are not meant to replace educators. Instead, they serve as powerful tools to complement the expertise and insights of teachers and administrators. Educators remain at the forefront of understanding their students on a personal level, fostering relationships, and providing mentorship that I cannot replicate. The collaboration between I and educators can lead to a more holistic and effective approach to student success. This symbiotic relationship has the potential to revolutionize the education system, making it more responsive, adaptive, and inclusive. Implementing AI-driven early warning systems, best practices. For educational institutions considering the implementation of AI-driven early warning systems, there are several best practices to keep in mind.